Hi everyone, I know that it's been a long time since I have done a floss tube, but I wanted to do a real quick one. I have stitching, but it's downstairs. I just didn't bring it up here with me. And I wanted to introduce everybody to my new baby. So I didn't really have a baby, but she's so tiny. I just have to. I just can't help it. So this is Cosette. She's a mini Shih Tzu, and she looks like she might be a little timid, but she's such a sweetheart. Oh my gosh, I don't even think she weighs 2 pounds, quite honestly. She hasn't been to my vet yet, but we picked her up last week. And for those of you who don't know, we did have a Shih Tzu for 17 years. We had to put him to sleep last year, which I don't like doing, but his health was just declining so much, and he had lived a long life, 17 years. But she's going to be a little girl. She's only going to, I think her dad was 9 pounds. So she's going to be about half the size of Shuey that we had. So this is Cosette, and I'm in love. I'm in love. Tallulah, our standard poodle, at first she didn't know what to do with her, if it was one of her stuffed animals coming to life or not, but they're getting used to each other, which, you know, that always takes a little bit of time. So she likes being carried, which is why I got the carrier, so that she can come up here with me and I don't have to worry about her getting into anything in my craft room. She can just sit up here on my lap while I do my stuff. So but as I said, I'm just hopping on here really quick. Wanted to introduce everyone to Cosette, that she may be joining me quite a bit in some of my little endeavors, because she's so tiny. I can do that. Let's see here. I do have stitching, but like I said, I left that downstairs. I'm also working on some new designs and some new accessories, so I'm excited about those. And I'll share more about them as I play around with them a little bit to see what I like, and see if I think they're actually going to work. But what I really wanted to do was share some goodies that my mom had found for me. Actually, one of them she found, two of them I found. I always like to share my tools. So this one she picked up for me. The little wood pieces that hold your thread in place. Obviously they're all missing. I need to repair that, which I'm kind of, I may not. I kind of like leaving things the way they are when it comes to some of the sewing accessories, but it would be really easy to fix it because it's just little tiny wooden dowels. The challenge would be finding the stain to match. But what I liked about it is it's in really good shape, as you can see. There were no rusty pins left, because that's usually what happens, right, when we find these things. And it has this perfect little strawberry on it, which is still in, if it'll stop moving, it's still in fabulous condition. But that's really the only downside, are the pegs are missing. I have no idea where she found that. I don't know if she found it at a estate sale, Goodwill, yard sale. One of her friends gave it to her. Who knows? A lot of her friends, that when they get older and they can't do the sewing or anything, or they have to downsize, they'll give her things for me because they know I like it. And they don't want to just really give it away. I think we can all kind of relate to that. And then this I actually found on eBay. So I was kind of surprised, honestly. I figured it would be a bigger card that had the samples of the threads. I guess because I'm used to seeing how DMC puts theirs together, and Valdani, the cards that I have. But this one is so sweet. When it came, and I'll try to take some, I apologize for the glare. I don't think there's really any way around it. But as you can see, it has sample threads all in it. They're all still there. They're all, I mean, they show, obviously they have age, but I can't believe they're all intact and in good shape. And then it was the American Beauty embroidery floss, which I had never heard of, but it's the perfect size for keeping in your sewing box. I was glad I found that. Every once in a while I just go out there and poke around to see what I can find, and sometimes you get surprised. And then this is, and let me think of the period, it's an Edwardian Reward of Merit for a young lady, and I'm still trying to figure out how to open up the case because it comes in it actually has the original case. And I was out doing some research for a design I was working on and stumbled across this. There was also a Victorian one, but it was a lot more expensive, and I'm like, no, I'll just stick with the Edwardian one. But it had this little case, and then keep that there. No cassette. Okay. But as you can see, hopefully it'll pick up. It says Reward of Merit, and then on the back, I have to get a magnifier because my eyes don't see the fine stuff as well as they used to. How's that? And then on the back it has Moravian Ladies School, Bedford. So it did come from England. That is where it was shipped from, but I just thought it was really neat. I will include it with my silver pieces, but it does have her initials engraved. Like I said, I just need to have a good magnifier so that I can actually read her initials. But I just loved it. I thought, oh, that's gotta come to my house. It's gotta come to my house. So those are all my finds. Things are just kind of really busy, and which is good. But I know with the holidays coming up, things are going to get a little bit busier, and I just wanted to do a real quick one to say hello. I'm still out here, introduce you to my new buddy, Cosette, because she's going to start growing here pretty soon, and then let's face it, they're cute, but they're really cute when they're tiny. So I wanted to show her, so that I had some video of her when she was little, teeny tiny. Trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's kind of it. So next time I'll remember to bring my stitching upstairs so that I can show it. I'm almost done with the strawberry, I always want to call it Strawberry Fields, but I think it's Strawberry Fields or Strawberry Fields. I always want to call it Strawberry Hill. Don't ask me why. I'm almost finished with it, so I will show that once I have completed it. And then I have some other smaller projects that I'm going to start working on. And now that it's November 1st, it'll be time to start decorating my house for Christmas. So I'll be busy with that. And I'll show some of the pictures and stuff. And now she's going to get feisty. So we will go ahead and sign off until the next time, which hopefully it won't be so long between my videos. How's that?